Hello and welcome back to the channel. If you've been here before, if you haven't been here before, welcome to the channel. I got Dynasty mode here and we're at episode 12 as we kick off the 2026 season against Marshall. We start off the season ranked 16 in the nation, and we're gonna hop right into this one. If you watched my video last week, I went over the... Wait, no, I didn't. We didn't go over last week. It's been a little bit on Dynasty mode. Really quickly, we're going to go over the schedule. I'm going to check back in midway through the season. But we got Marshall at our season opener here. I play at Temple and then against currently ranked the number 14th Notre Dame. But next week, we go to the 19th ranked Iowa, host Maryland, and then go to the 11th ranked UCLA. After that, we got Minnesota, go to Purdue, and then come back home to host Rutgers. And then we finish off the season at the moment facing the number 1 ranked Ohio State at home, hosting Northwestern, and then finishing off with Oregon on the road. So that's our schedule. Without further ado, I believe recruiting, I am all set. So yeah, check real quick. Yeah, so recruiting, I'm all set. People that I've put 50 hours toward, like this guy, or players that I am not their like top 2 interest. Players like this that I am their second interest, but I'm really close with their first interest, I've put 25 hours on. There's some people like this though that I have, I'm their second interest, but their first interest is really close to signing them. So I wanted to put 50 hours, see if we can get back on that. 21 players is who I'm recruiting so far. It's weird though, because technically, if you look at it, I'm short 1 quarterback of who I'm targeting, so I think it's 22. Not fully sure. This thing can be a little wonky sometimes. But without further ado, we're gonna get into the highlights of these games. If you're new to how I do Dynasty here at School of Gaming, I show highlights of the games just like ESPN and all those kind of things. Just because I feel like it's a lot easier doing it that way than me playing the whole game and showing you guys the whole game, because that would take way too long. So, here we go. Let's get into it. Marshall, hosted by yours truly, the number 16th ranked Penn State, and we're kicking this one off. And seeing how we on this return the ball kicked off to the 4-yard line. And we're going to start the season off at the 24-yard line. So let's see how the rest of this game goes with these highlights. All right, first big play of the day from midfield. It's a 2nd and 8 as we're in shotgun formation looking to move the ball. Quick throw to number 8. And he ends up taking it in. Not 1 deke, 2 dekes as he gets by the Thunder and Herd defense. He takes it 50 yards to the house. That's going to go for a nice touchdown. We take a 6 and then 7-0 lead with a field goal attempt. Now later on in the quarter, 2nd and 9 at their 31 in shotgun formation. I get hit as I throw. Marshall capitalizes off the mistake, and number 21 on the INT takes it down to my 40-yard line to start their drive. They're on the same drive though. 1st and 10, my 24. They're looking to throw this to the end zone, but a defensive play gets made, and we get the INT ourselves right back. Number 4 with the turnover. 1 turnover, and now we got another one to take the ball back to preserve the 7-0 lead. Now 1st and 10, early in the second quarter at their 21-yard line, a chance to move the ball upfield a little more, get closer to the end zone. But why not just do it in one big play? 31 off the run leads to a nice 18-19 yard touchdown. We take a 14-0 lead after getting the extra point. Now 3rd and 8 for Marshall. 3rd and 8 for Marshall. 2.5 to go in the half. And a throw ends up getting caught, but he's taken down a yard shy. The offense stays on the field. They're looking for the first down as we come very close to the 2-minute warning. In shotgun formation, he throws it. A quick throw, and he catches the ball. Now a minute later, 3rd and 17. They need yardage for at least a field goal attempt at my 31. We get to the quarterback, though. He gets nothing. They end up punting the ball as we advance to the 3rd quarter. A 2nd and 4 at my 18. Marshall looking for a touchdown. A throw to the corner. Once again, picked off. number 8 getting up there and making the play. We end up preserving the 14-0 lead, as now it's 1st and 10 at their 12 rather. And what yet another mistake for Marshall. Number 23 for my defense picks the ball off. That's going to set us up with a 1st and goal from the 5-yard line. Interceptions are going down left and right. We can't capitalize off the 1st and 2nd goal, but 3rd and goal from the 3, a quick throw, and we take a 21-0 lead. Now 1st and 10, 4th quarter, 3.5 to go. From their 39, we're up 21-0, but a big play here for Marshall. Number 2, a really long 61-yard touchdown reception. They got on the board, and there's life for Marshall as they make it 21-7 with the extra point. But 1st and 10 at their 19, another run to number 31. One move leads to another, and we found the gap. We get 6 points, the extra point adding on to it, making it 28-7 for Marshall. Now, a 3rd and 10 coming down to a minute left in the game at my 15-yard line. A throw to the end zone, just missed up by getting picked off by my defense. That goes incomplete, and it sets up a 4th and goal. Last possible chance for Marshall to even have a chance to be in this game, as it's a 4th and 10. He's scrambling. This throw is short of the goal, but he cannot get it. All right, and there you go. Those are the highlights from this one. We get the victory 28-7. As now, we go back to the main menu for just a second so we can get into this next one. We'll simulate the week. And continue from where we left off. So we'll simulate recruiting wise. I'm going to do that real quick off. Or I'll do it. All right, that's pretty well. I'm just gonna do it really quickly, so I'm gonna like fast forward through this next part just so it's kind of quicker. But our next game against Temple, we're ranked number 13th in the nation. Oh, we're gonna lose this guy. I already know it. Unless I can't do anything with him now because he's not right. I don't think I can. Yeah, no, I can't. Oops, we might lose this guy. We're doing it there. I'm going to switch him because he is close. And I kind of just put that on him. Just put that on him. That guy, that's fine. I'm going to switch this guy around. We're going to switch this. Put 25 hours on this guy. 25 is good. Let's switch this so that we can put 50 for now on him. 50 for him. I'll switch this guy, so we put 50 on this guy. 25 for now is that. 50 I think is good there. 25 there. 50 there. This one needs a 50 to beat out Notre Dame. So I'll put 50 there. 50 there works. 50 there's fine. 25 there's good. 25 I'll find there. 40. I have 10 extra hours, so we can actually put 50 now on this guy. Alright, so never mind. I'm not going to fast forward. Do that because oh my god, because Ashley was a lot quicker than what it was, and I have no more hours left. I'm actually used up all my hours perfectly. So here we go. Next, we're getting into the highlights between us, the number 13th ranked Penn State, and Temple. So without further ado, here we go with the highlights. All right, nothing happened in the first quarter, so we advance to the second, where we have our 3rd and goal on Temple's 2-yard line, number 19, an easy reception. We take a 6-0 lead, and the extra point making it 7-0. 2nd and 5, 2.5 to go in the second quarter on Temple's 48-yard line. Temple looking for a first down, but a throw to the sideline gets picked off, and number 4 taking it to the 44-yard line. A nice turnover for my defense, and we take over from there. 3rd and 4. A minute to go in this first half at their 21-yard line in deflection, and this one picked off by the big man, number 49, the lineman with the INT, and they take over at the 21-yard line. They try and get a touchdown here toward the end of the first half, get stopped at the 29-yard line, and take a timeout, so they settle for a field goal on 2nd and 8, and they complete it, making it 7-3 as we go into the half. Now, 3.5 to go, excuse me, as a 3rd and 9 for Temple on my 33-yard line. They're looking for some yards to get into field goal range, but they cannot get it, and they're forced to punt the ball off to us. And now it's 3rd and 5, 4.5 to go on their 10-yard line. We're looking for some points. This ball thrown and incomplete, broken up, as we now must settle for a field goal attempt to make it 10-3. Temple 3rd and 14 from their 12. We jumped the screen here. Another lineman interception. This one goes for a pick six. Number 44, the big man, taking it to the house. We lead 17-3. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line. Temple with the touchdown reception. All right, and there you have it. We get the dub, taking on Temple with a victory of 17-10. Now, we'll get out back to the main menu as we prepare for our match and the game, our game against the Fighting Irish in this one. And we'll go through the recruiting board and see kind of where we're at from here. So we'll advance to next week in this one. Everyone's moving up. I love that. So I might not have to move anything really in the recruiting board side. Recruiting. So we moved up also to number 10 in the nation. Now we were 13, now we're 10. Honestly, I think I'm just going to keep everyone where they're at. Like, not really. I mean, I might lose the strong safety and I think the one guy up top. But everyone else, like, realistically, is pretty good. So we're not going to make any changes. No changes this week. And we're going to get straight into the highlights as we host the number 15th ranked Fighting Irish of Notre Dame. All right, and we go to the first quarter. 2:18 to go, 3rd and 8 for the Irish on the 19-yard line. Looking for first down, but they get taken down. The quarterback just barely getting the ball off, and that's going to be incomplete. They're going to have to settle for a field goal here at the 19-yard line with 2:11 to go. Looking to make a 3-0 lead for themselves. This ball is kicked and will just stay inside the uprights. 3-0 Irish. As now we advance to early second quarter. 4:35 to go. 3rd and 17 on their 36 for myself. We're looking to get some yardage back to make this a 3-3 game, but we cannot, and we're forced to punt. Then we advance later in the second quarter. 3-0 still. 1st and 10 for the Irish on my 26-yard line. Throw to the corner. Gets picked off by number 48 on the goal line. We're going to run this one all the way up to the 32-yard line. And later this drive, coming down to the last couple plays of the half, it's a 1st and goal from the 5. We try and run this ball in for the end zone, get taken down at the 1. We take a timeout, and now this sets up 2nd and goal from the 1-yard line. 9 seconds to go, no timeouts for myself. We need to get this ball in the end zone. A throw is incomplete. Number 43, I believe, was on the breakup. That sets up a 3rd and 6. We don't settle for a field goal. Rather, we're trying to get the touchdown with 6 seconds to go, but we get taken down, and that ends the half. The Irish up 3-0 at the end of the half. Now, 1:55 to go in the third quarter. 3rd and 13 at my 49. A chance to get a first down. We get 11 yards on the play, but fall short of 4th and 2. We run up the field to try and get the first down on their side of the ball on the Irish 40. We end up getting it, and that's a first down. Later on this drive, 3rd and 3, early 4th quarter at their 12-yard line. This ball, we throw it, and we get taken down just short. It's a 4th and 1. We end up sending the field goal unit out on the field to try and tie this game. As this kick is good in the uprights, it's 3-3. We go now to the 2-minute warning. The Irish with the ball, 3rd and 7 on their 42-yard line. A chance, and this one a big completion. This is taken down to my 35-yard line, and this sets up the Irish with 3 timeouts with 22 seconds left on my 23 to run the ball We end up taking them down. They take a timeout, and the Irish will send the field goal unit out with 18 seconds. As this ball kicked straight through the uprights, and the Irish take a 6-3 lead. Last chance for ourselves. 15 seconds ago, a 1st and 10 from the 25. Incomplete. 12 seconds left. Now we have a 2nd and 10. Possibly last play of the game if this ball is caught in play. As this one downfield, jumping up for it, incomplete. And now 6 seconds to go. This will be it. No timeouts left. 3rd and 10. Still on my 25. We have 4 verticals going down the line. And this one, incomplete. Damn it. All right, and there you go. Those are the highlights from our game here in this one. We sadly lose to the Irish. Fighting Irish, I guess. 6-3. Had a couple opportunities, just we couldn't get those points when we needed to. And it's just, we just can't get the points. I mean, it's as simple as that. But we lost to a good, decently ranked 15th squad there. So that's pretty much gonna be it for this video. Hope you guys like this. I'm gonna simulate off video, so I'll go through the recruiting stuff, and then I'll mention what changes have happened in next week's video. But that's pretty much gonna be it for this one. Hope you guys liked this video. If you do, hit the like button, hit the subscribe, and then that's pretty much it. Go over to my Twitch, hit the bell on my Twitch, go follow me on Twitch. I'll be streaming over there more often as these next couple weeks go on. Hope you all have had a good day so far. Hope you keep having a good day, and I'll see you again on Monday.